You know, one thing I had realized, or one thing I was thinking about was like I was watching like an older show, uh Sopranos. I was watching Sopranos, right? And I was just seeing like how the women dress like back then. Obviously I'm born in the 80s, so I know like how they used to dress just back in the day in general. But it dawned on me like less is better. Like less is better when it come to women. I appreciate a woman so much. I think it's so sexy for women that know they got a body, know they got something under their clothes or whatever the case may be, but can find sexiness in simplicity, find sexiness in in like not having to do too much. Like like as far as like exposure, you know what I mean? Like showing boobs, showing ass. You got like the women nowadays, like what they do is like when they wearing their tights and shit, they show they pussy print. Like you damn near can see like the whole vagina, bro. Like the front of the, like you can see like the whole shit. And I'm just looking at women and how they used to dress, like stockings, suits, like suit dresses, like you know what I mean, like the shit, like the little two-piece type Jones, um, just jeans, you know what I mean, like nothing too tight, nothing too crazy, but if it called for that, that's cool. Little peep toe heels, like you know what I'm saying, stockings and shit, you know what I mean, blouses, like and not on no dressing like an old person or a grandma. But when I'm that was that show, but I'm saying like it, it's it's always been sexy for women to it helps you understand that less is more, less is better, but it also creates that understanding that it's a time and a place for everything. And you can you can be sexy with, like, you could be sexy fully clothed. You can be beautiful, you could be attractive, you can demand a room without having everything out, having everything exposed. And it just made me think, like, I know it'll never happen, but I wish we could get back to that for women. I don't know if over the years, as time has passed, if women became more insecure, maybe more unsure of themselves, to feel the need to expose so much. Like, women today, they wear their asses out, literally, shorts, and they be having ass. Like, it don't even be like no white girl butt. It be like a big ass, and they ass cheeks be out, their titties be out, like everything is exposed. And even when I was watching The Sopranos, I was like, damn. I'm watching Tony talk to the psychiatrist, and even that, it's just like it's something there for the imagination. As a man, I'm speaking for me. I can't speak for all men, but it does leave something. It's an excitement. Um it's like it's just something that's there for the imagination. You can wonder what this woman look like without clothes on, or you know what I mean. You could be surprised at what's under. Like it's just so. I just was like, damn. Like, maybe women became like extremely insecure at some point. At some time and point, or they wanted even more attention. Like, the attention that they was receiving wasn't enough, so they wanted more attention. I'm just trying to understand why women are the way they are today with how they present themselves. to the world. You know what I'm saying? And why they think this shit is cool, why they think that this is attractive. You know what I'm saying? And maybe it's the men, I don't know, but less is more, bro. Less is better. Less is sexy. You know what I'm saying? Like in a way of like not doing too much. I'm not saying less clothing. I'm saying like in regards of not doing too much. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, women are like getting like BBLs and like getting like surgeries and shit, and like even that, like what you gonna do in like 15 years? What you gonna do in like 20 years when you gotta go get another surgery? You gotta, you know, you gotta keep that shit up. The boobs, the ass, all of the surgery, the shit that you doing with your face, you gotta keep that shit up. You don't just get one BBL and that's it. Like, all right, cool, I'm good for life. Like, you gotta do more shit to that. You gotta keep it up. You gotta maintain it. So, like I said, for me, it's like, it was, the women was like, it's better. Like, put clothes on. Like, stop trying so much. Like I said, women wear the tights, they got their vagina on display, like, you know what I'm saying? They got their asses, like the shit in their ass, like it's trashy, bro. And like, I ain't gonna lie, I'm only one person and I know my shit don't mean nothing. Like, you know what I mean? Do what you do. My opinion don't really count for much, but just speaking on it, like, bro, I'm tired of this shit, bro. You know how you can have something so much, but it used to be your favorite thing. You used to enjoy it. It could be a restaurant, Chick-fil-A. It could be any of those things, like your favorite thing. Imagine having your favorite thing all the time. You can have your favorite thing every day for the rest of your life. You're going to get tired of that shit. Your favorite thing going to become your least favorite thing. You're going to hate the thing. You're going to hate your favorite thing. It's no longer going to be your favorite thing. And I just feel like women are burning that shit out. That whole sex appeal and looking sexy, and like, bro, it's a time and a place for all that. I'm looking at The Sopranos and I'm looking at the women and I'm like, all right, if they in a scene where it's the strip club, that's the time and place. That's the place. You see what I'm saying? But you don't have to walk around every day. Everything you wear, you revealing your cleavage on your ass, and that's just how you carrying it every day. That shit is trashy. Say a lot about the men too, but just staying on the topic of the women, it's like, bro, that shit is, fuck that. That's bullshit. That's trashy. You could come outside and be fully clothed and still demand a room, still get attention from guys. You probably get more respect. For real, you probably get same amount of attention, more respect. But it's to the point now, it's sad because women really feel like, I guess, like they gotta do all of this shit for attention. They gotta do all of this shit to be accepted, to be recognized from guys, to get that attention. I'm watching these women on there, I'm like, damn, they dress not even just Sopranos. Fuck that. That's an Italian joint, more of a black joint. You watch Martin, you watch Living Single, you know, just the older shows back in that time, 90s, 2000s, you had hoes. Hoes always existed. Hoes was around since dinosaurs was around. Not saying that, but the dress code and what women wore outside every day, you know what I'm saying? Like how they was dressing, it was just different. You know what I'm saying? And I can appreciate that more than I can appreciate what's going on today. Like, it's something sexy about doing less. Like, being fully clothed, having on clothes, bro. A nigga can tell, even through the sweatpants, like a nigga can tell what's under that for the most part. You see what I'm saying? You still gonna get attention. But it's like when it's just all over the place. This is another reason why I'm taking a break from social media. It's everywhere. Women are trash, bro. Like, it's like today's women are trash. They're garbage. Like, with how they dress, how they carry themselves. Most of these women, bro, they don't know how to cook. They don't know how to do nothing but look sexy. Nothing but sit pretty, as they say. You don't know how to take care of your man if he's sick. You don't know how to pay bills. You don't know how to do shit but look sexy. But flaunt your big ass around. Flaunt your titties around. Do TikTok dances. Twerk. Like, what the fuck? Women was able to be sexy. They knew how to cook. They knew how to be mom. Like, cause like basically, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, it's something sexy in just a woman being a woman. Like a feminine woman that's just able to be feminine and just be a woman. That femininity is already sexy. That being soft spoken, you know what I'm saying? Like, that softness of a woman, bro. I don't care what a woman got on, bro. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, just doing less. You know what I'm saying? Not trying so hard. This is why, like, when I look at women today, it's like it's a sense of disgust. It's a turn off, because they all are trying extremely hard, and it's noticeable. It's nothing better than when somebody's not trying to do too much, when they're not trying so hard, when it's effortless, when it's not even what it wasn't even intended. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm talking about Sopranos. These women, they wearing stockings and suit skirts and shit like that. You know, not too much cleavage, not too much ass out. It's still, I'm looking at these, I'm like, it's still something sexy about that. A nice pair of jeans and a t-shirt, some sandals. Like, there's something sexy about that. Just being a woman in her natural state. You see what I'm saying? Like, all these women, all they focus on today is just being exposed, looking as sexy, aka as trashy as possible. Big ass butt, big ass titties, shit all over the place, thong, like it was always that, but it wasn't never to this level. And you don't have to do all of that. You know what I'm saying? It's guys out here that appreciate a woman that's just being minimal. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I don't know. Like, what niggas like all this shit? What niggas out here like these women that just got all this shit out all day, every day, just looking like that? That shit is trashy. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, let's start there. It's women that are able to demand a room, women that could get attention fully clothed, t-shirts, sweatpants, jeans. Might want to wear a tight pair of jeans. That's cool. That the occasion, the dress code, the time and place calls for that. But it's like, it's everywhere and it's all day. Most women, they are extremely exposed. That shit is trashy. Don't nobody want that shit, bro. No man of substance, no man of quality, don't nobody want that shit, bro. So like I said, when I look at these nostalgic shows, Martin, Living Single, certain shows, it's like, or just in general, looking at old photos in the photo op, like how women dressed back then compared to now is crazy. It's like, it's not even close. And I'm not saying that they wasn't out there on no, hoes been around since dinosaurs, bro. So it always was, it was that, but it was more of time and place and time, as opposed to a motherfucker could be going to the market, motherfucker be going to church, funeral. Like, it ain't no chill, it ain't no filter, it ain't no lines, it ain't no lines drawn. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like, even with that, like, what is this shit gonna look like in 10 years with these BBLs and all of this surgery and all of this fake shit? These women gonna look a mess. They gonna look a fucking mess, all droopy and saggy and shit. These women ain't gonna be able to keep up with this shit, doing 2, 3, 4 surgeries in the future. Like, they gonna look a mess. And all of this for what? Attention? All of this for what? To look like these celebrities? I don't know, man. Like the more and more I get older, bro, I appreciate it's sexy for a woman to not do too much. It's sexy for a woman to have her real hair, a little bit of makeup, like depending on the occasion, not getting all that surgery shit done, that all that BBL shit. You know what I'm saying? A woman that can wear clothes and still be sexy, bro. That is top tier to me, bro. And I'm just speaking for me. It's just my likes and dislikes, but it's like, don't nobody want all that. I don't want all that shit, bro. Even to my girl, I've been with my girl for 17 years. She got certain flaws I don't like, but when you've been with somebody since day one and you wasn't old enough or mature enough to know what you like back then, you kind of just owe it to the relationship and to that person to kind of rock out with them. She don't be doing too much, but she still do shit that I'm like, bro, I don't even fuck with that. You don't even need, because you can't tell a woman what you get what I'm saying? Like, so even if I say, yo, you don't need to do all that, you good. She gotta believe that shit. That's her thing. That's her whole thing. So, but for me, it's like, bro, I don't need all that shit, bro. Less is more. Less is more, for real. Like, and I don't mean less clothes. I mean like just doing less. You know what I'm saying? Just being reserved, bro. Being reserved. Like, you know, the world don't need to see you. The world, like, that shit, you know, like I said, I'm looking at some of these people on the show. I'm like, damn, that shit's sexy. Why do I feel this kind of way? Like, even looking at this character on this TV show, it's like, damn, something about her. Maybe it's just the feminine aspect, or just the soft spokenness, or just the sexiness that a woman already possesses. A feminine woman already possesses that. They don't have to do too much. They in a feminine energy. These masculine nigga bitches, like, you man, these aggressive ass ultra masculine women, is like, you know what I mean, these big asses and shit, like, they be, I don't know, it's just different, bro. It's different. It's just different.